Sir, I think you should see this.
Damien Barbosa, Mashiti Betty, and Sahil Bedia, aka The Wolf. All bounties recently posted, all neatly delivered, all very, very interesting.
Interesting. I thought you'd be more surprised than that, Max. I'd call you Marquis, but dark web monikers are so... impersonal.
I see. Giffen, I presume. And you come bearing gifts.
Not gifts. Bounties.
Yes, bounties. And my cargo that seems to have gone missing. Might you also have something to do with its absence?
Considering there was a problem with payment last time, I helped myself.
There was a problem? Oh my. Perhaps I should fire my accountant. Speaking of surprises, I am curious how you found them. And so quickly. I thought you worked alone.
I do.
Well then, please, enlighten me.
What's the tell? Your targets were nipped. And I'm not. So here we are.
Your storytelling leaves much to be desired. Instead of a story, perhaps a demonstration. Very good. Expensive, but good. Here. This is for the bounties. All of them. Keep the cargo. Consider it a bonus.
You wanted me to come here tonight. This was all a test?
It was a calculation. I had to be sure you were right for this.
Right for what?
For a problem no one else has been able to solve. I think you might find it particularly interesting.
I've got other jobs, Max. You understand.
Indeed I do, Giffen. Or should I say, Freya. But I also recognize those moments, rare as they are, when opportunity knocks.
You should have led with this. Leave him to me.
So can I take a moment to gush about Freya and her voice actress, Olivia Lee Anderson? Oh my gosh, she is awesome. There's another thing they did to go along with her release. They've actually been doing this for the last few characters as well, called Storytime, where the actor or actress does a comic. They basically narrate. It's kind of like an audiobook. They're narrating a comic which tells more of the backstory of their character. They introduce themselves, tell their name, and it's just really cool, extra in-depth lore and background on the characters they're playing. And Freya, she's a badass. As you probably saw in that video there, she is awesome. Like, I love her character. She is so cool. And her actress, she nails her character so well. If you want to know more about that target that he showed there at the end of the video there, that story time I reference actually shows that, Freya has a background that goes back to her times in Overwatch. And then Overwatch, of course, got shut down, and she's a little bitter towards Overwatch because, as she says, she gave them everything and she got nothing back in return, which led to her finding a life as a bounty hunter with her crossbow. And yeah, as you saw, she is really good at what she does. You need a job done, you hire her, and she's gonna get it done easily. Because, as she said, they're inept, and I'm not. I think, if I recall, I think she is supposed to be Dutch. I may be wrong on that. I'm not. If I am wrong, please forgive me. Like I said, I'm not very good when it comes to identifying some of these dialects unless they just outright state it. But yeah, Freya is awesome. She's also incredibly infuriating to play against because she does an insane amount of damage. I say that as somebody who has been on the receiving end of the damage that she can do, especially when they added her into Stadium, and she basically made certain characters unplayable because she would just melt them so fast you couldn't do anything about it. So she can rapidly fire her automatic bolts from her crossbow. She can take aim, which slows her momentum down to take aim with a high-speed explosive bolt. Using the quick dash refreshes the take aim. So let's just say some people even accuse, like, how are you able to fire that fast? And it's literally built into the kit to be able to do that, which makes sense from a lore standpoint. She is a bounty hunter, of course, so I would expect her to be awesome in that regard. But let's just say it's very infuriating to play against. So she's very mobile. She has quick dash, which vaults her in the direction that she's moving, and refreshes her take aim. And she has updraft, which lets her launch upward into the sky with a gust of wind. She also has a new extra passive called Bounty Hunting. Every 3 final blows gains her bonus ultimate charge, allowing her to do more of her ultimate, which is Bola Shot. You saw it there in the animation. She fires an explosive bola, hitting an enemy will wrap them up and pull in other nearby enemies, as you saw displayed. I also love the way that the actress shouts it. Nu Vangata! She just shouts it. It sounds so cool. I love it. Her perks, Frost Bolts, enemies that are hit by 3 irregular bolts in quick succession, are slowed by 20% for 2 seconds. And critical health enemies are revealed to you. Updraft grants a temporary free use of Quick Dash, giving you more mobility, and Direct Hits with Take Aim refunds for automatic bolt ammo. So as you can imagine, she is very frustrating to play against because of the amount of damage that she's able to put out. I love her mobility, but I wouldn't exactly say that she's going to become like a regular character I play just because of the way that she operates. It's not really kind of like my style, and of course, being able to... So at the moment, because she's the newest character to be out in the game, she doesn't have that much in her gallery here. Like, she only has the 2 highlight intros here, as you can see, which is just the generic heroic one. And then On the Hunt.
I can be patient. For the right price. What can I say? It's a living.
Sorry about that.
I can be patient. For the right price. What can I say? It's a living. Nothing personal, kid. We all have a price. You can't afford me. With all my heart, I strike you down. You don't want to pick this fight. Pie? I'm here to collect. Not my bounty, not my problem. How's pleasure doing business.
So she has, of course, her cute spray, which I've already gotten. She's got some other really cool sprays as well. I'm here to collect. There's her pixel spray. Moonlit Huntress. The Bola. Hunting them down. Quick dash. Search and gaze. Her crossbow, which looks really cool. Crossbows, of course, are always awesome. Golden crossbow. Jade. And Galactic. Earn a final blow against 5 unique enemy players in a single match of quick match or competitive play. Stick 5 enemies with Bola Shot in a single match. We can just go to the practice range just straight from here.
I always deliver.
So, she has 12 bolts in her regular fire here. So this is the take aim. You stick it on an enemy and it'll explode. This is the updraft right here. Remember, the dash also affects the direction you're moving, so if you were going up, it actually went up. I don't know if you saw that. See? But if you're just standing still, it'll also just go up. So if you want it to dash you forward, you gotta be moving forward, and then you can go ahead and dash that way. And then, of course, her ult. You see what I mean? No Vangada!
Double out cold.
So, of course, ideally what you want is to Bola and then take aim. So that way it can be able to hit each of them, you know? Those are the ones I would probably take if I was playing, you know, just because I like the one where it's like, oh, there's a critical enemy over there. I can
You got in my way.
try and land a shot over there and take them out. 3 dashes because we used updraft. I believe there's also, in Stadium, there's a item that when you updraft, it just fires off a free take aim bolt. Like if I updraft, it'll fire it at that sniper. Also, as you can see, when you're up in the air and you take aim, it stops your movement. So a lot of people will just kind of like just hang in the air. They'll be up here in the air and just like take aim and just keep on doing so.
I always get my mark. No Vangada!
So if it hits a shield, it doesn't really get the full effect like you'd probably want it to. But...
No Vangada!
Oops! Silly moving platform just randomly getting in the way. Let me see if I can wait till these guys...
No Vangada! Don't mess with the best! Next.
So you see how fast you can fire off those take aim bolts because you're able to utilize both your updraft and your dash, being able to just reset them like that. So yeah, going up against a good Freya in Stadium has been a very frustrating experience. Also, look at my ultimate charge. Did you see that? So yeah, if it hits the shield, it doesn't work. But watch my ultimate charge when I get a killing blow.
Easy enough?
Actually, when I get every 3, that's right. It's not every killing blow, it's every 3. So, I get the killing blow in here, watch my ultimate charge. You see that? Allowing you to get your ult even faster and more often.
What a shame.
Also, as you can see, this is another reason why I don't play Freya, because, well, my aim has never been good in these kind of games, and it never will be, so I'm just like, oh, this is an aim character. Well, that's not going to be one of my main characters, I know that. But, as a character, I love Freya. Gameplay-wise, she's not my cup of tea, you know, since she's a very aim-heavy focused character. She's also very frustrating to play against as a, let's say, a Reinhardt. As a Reinhardt main, it's very frustrating to go up against a Freya in Stadium, especially because she just straight up melts my shield and then melts my health bar, all within a few seconds. Let's just say I've been waiting for them to nerf Freya, where she's not going to be nearly as strong as she was. Because when she was first added to Stadium, she was so broken. Oh my goodness, you could not play certain characters in Stadium because Freya would just annihilate you. But as a character, when it comes to her background, her story, and her lore, I love her character, and I love her voice actress. I still love how she shouts her ult.
One less to worry about.
Olivia Leigh Anderson, you are awesome. So, that is Freya, and that is all the newest characters added to the roster until probably at some point next season, though there has not been any official announcement of who the next character is going to be. Probably some teases here and there, even though the new season is literally right around the corner. We, of course, know about the new Mythic skin and such, but not a new character, so we'll see. I wouldn't be surprised if maybe as she goes in popularity or such, maybe we'll start to see some more stuff added to her gallery in terms of skins and other stuff. So, anyways, stay tuned.